Who are you, really? Have you ever taken the time to listen to your inner thoughts? Have you ever wondered why you think or act the way you do? Why the world works the way it does? Or are you just going through the motions, ignoring the questions that need to be asked? After everything you've experienced, are you truly okay? Are you comfortable living the same daily routine, just getting by, dragging yourself to work or school, and existing without purpose? If your answer is yes, you can stop here. This isn't for you. But if it's no, let me give you 3 pieces of advice that completely changed my life. It's only a couple of minutes, and I promise it will help. We live in what people call the information age. Knowledge is everywhere, yet because of that, most people have stopped thinking critically. Instead, they are told what to buy, what to do, what to believe, and sharing one's own ideas often makes others view them as outcasts, so many don't dare to let their thoughts be known. Even worse, the systems we rely on, social media platforms and algorithms, aren't designed to help us grow. They're built to control our attention. They keep us in echo chambers, showing us what we already like, feeding our egos, and keeping us scrolling endlessly. These systems aren't empowering us, they're profiting from us. In this age of endless information, only a small fraction of what we see actually helps us understand the world as it is. And the first step to breaking free from this cycle is by being self-aware. Self-awareness is a game changer. It's the foundation of everything. It means understanding yourself, your strengths, weaknesses, habits, and emotions. It's about recognizing your patterns, understanding your triggers, and knowing your limits. Growth doesn't come from grand plans. It comes from noticing the small, everyday details of who you are and how you live. Becoming self-aware isn't easy. It requires facing the truths you've been avoiding, paying attention to how you speak, act, and react, asking hard questions and accepting the answers, even if they're uncomfortable. It's like opening a locked closet that holds all your fears, insecurities, and the real you. But self-awareness isn't just about you. It also changes how you see others. It helps you understand what motivates people, what holds them back, and what matters to them. Words have power. Every word you say carries weight. The way you say something, your tone, timing, and energy matters. When you learn to communicate wisely, you build trust, form connections, and inspire people. Mastering self-awareness isn't quick or easy. It takes effort, patience, and the courage to change. But once you do, you gain influence. You draw people to you. You build relationships with those who will support you when you need it most. You connect with people who can help you reach levels you never thought possible. The truth is, self-awareness isn't just helpful, it's essential. When you understand yourself, you stop living on autopilot and start taking control of your life. You become capable of achieving more than you ever imagined. Knowledge is power, and self-awareness is the foundation of that power. It's the first step toward becoming the best version of yourself. So, are you ready to take that step? Each step you're willing to take is a conscious decision to move forward. So is doing nothing or the wrong thing. It is your conscious decision to wake up at 6 a.m. to go for that run that you know you need to take. It's also your conscious decision to hit that snooze button. You're also snoozing your dream. This doesn't just apply to tangible things, it applies to everything in your life, either big or small. Then there are the subconscious choices you make. These choices are ingrained in your system, becoming so habitual, something you have done so many times that you don't even need to think about them anymore. Or it's because you simply don't know enough to know that there are choices in front of you. Now, the hardest choice to make is being ignorant. There is a wall blocking you from making a decision that could change your life. This wall is built upon your lack of knowledge. Your lack of knowledge about yourself, your lack of knowledge of those around you, and your lack of knowledge of the world around you. Only when these 3 conditions are satisfied can you finally see the path ahead and choose. There are a lot of nuances in the choice that you make. It could be swayed by external factors, internal factors, physical, mentality, and a lot more. But one of the major factors that lead many men to choose the wrong path is temptation. Temptations are little demons in the back of your head pointing you towards the path that isn't good. Like the temptation to tear open the bag of chips or indulge in your addictions. Your temptation will always be stronger than your willpower, which is why to fight it, you need to put it at a disadvantage to win. Figure out your triggers, then take steps to prevent it from happening. A wise man once told me, work hard today and tomorrow will be easier. Don't work and tomorrow will be harder. I will take this one step further and say that working hard and working smart will make your tomorrow 1,000 times better than if you had not worked at all. To be disciplined is simply one side of the coin, to be creative is the other. But people often forget this because they never bother to flip the coin. They either be extremely disciplined, put up a schedule for every hour being super productive from the time they wake up till the time they fall asleep, or they spend their time letting their mind wander, get nothing done, but come up with the most thought-provoking ideas ever. Now, if you were to combine those two, you would become a formidable man. You have the creativity to solve problems that come your way, and the creativity to think of new ideas to stand out among people. But you also have the discipline to follow through with your ideas, to have the discipline not sway when temptation hits. To make the best of both worlds, start by enjoying the process. Don't stress over the problem. If you're naturally creative, try creating a simple list of tasks you need to accomplish. Don't lock yourself into a rigid schedule, but ensure you complete the list by the end of the day. And if a task takes less than 5 minutes, just get it done right away. On the other hand, if you're a disciplined individual, allow yourself a few hours of unstructured time to let your thoughts flow freely. However, instead of letting your mind wander aimlessly, direct your focus toward ideas and issues that truly matter. This way, your free time becomes both refreshing and productive. These pieces of advice would only work if you truly put your heart into it. After all, you are stuck to yourself 24/7, so why not do it? Leave a like and subscribe to level up in life. Leave a comment to tell me what you want me to speak about in the future.